Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So I've got another video where we talk about just bar path and how to get our head out of the way as we're linking together shoulder to overhead exercises. And the short of it all is get your head out of the way and leave it out of the way through the entire exercise unless the bar is overhead. Then we're neutral, but then we're gonna get it out of the way. We're gonna come back down, drive it up and get neutral again. So now let's just take this and let's take the extra step further. And what if we're doing a thruster? Now we kind of have to mix and match a little bit of this, and there's gonna be a lot of head movement, the same shoulder to overhead movement, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to do a front squat with our head jammed back. So we're gonna need to be going in and out of it. So I'll do a couple in slow-mo so we can look at what these look like. So for the thruster, we're starting in this front squat position, front rack position 2 with my head neutral. Okay, I'm gonna squat down, trying to keep my elbows as high as possible. I'm gonna come up, and when I'm about right here, I'm gonna drive hard with my hips. So that's kind of be the cue of driving my head out of the way. So from here up, I get my head out of the way. So I like kind of looking up in the corner a little bit. I'm gonna get my head out of the way so I've got a straight shot for that bar. Replace my head. I'm gonna get my head out of the way again. So when it comes down, I have a straight shot to catch it, and then I'm gonna go back to neutral. So as you can see, basically what I'm doing is from here to here, I'm treating it just like the shoulder to overhead. And when I come back down, my head's out of the way, I come down, I grab it. But now when I squat past this point, I go back to head neutral, come up, and now I'm in that kind of push press, push jerk mode. So I get my head out of the way, drive it up, replace it, get it out of the way till I catch it, and then I go back to head neutral. So I kind of mix and match these two things. But as far as where the press is, the pressing from kind of those ranges up are going to be the same as what I do in the push press and the jerk. And the only difference is when I'm squatting, I'm not going to keep my head jammed back. So on the thruster, I've got my head neutral through the squat and overhead. And in the rest of that middle is where I'm going to have my head out of the way to give that bar path the best possible position to give my shoulders and everything the best leverage on it. Hope that helps. Talk to y'all soon.